Hey everybody, welcome to the Mark Parham podcast. You can follow me online by typing in Mark Parham podcast on Apple and on Spotify, and I should pop up. So I'm looking at Will Smith and what has happened to Will Smith's career. I remember in the 90s when, he was a person that everybody liked and folks looked up to, and he could almost do no wrong. And now it's 2026, and Will Smith it's sad what's happened. Like, I've looked at his, how he's tried to get back into rapping. That hasn't worked out. I'm looking at the movies he's, done or trying to do. Those haven't been doing too well. And so, he's all over the place. It's crazy to see his downfall because, back in the days when he was doing Men in Black and some of those movies, I mean, he was the toast of the town. Like, everyone was a Will Smith fan. Like, he was one of those, black actors that could do no wrong, that was popular, that was a mainstream star, that had box office success. And, since that Chris Rock incident, he's been just, his career is just like fallen. And it's almost like, how you see a music star where that person will create good albums for maybe the first 4 albums, and then their career just starts to decline. And that's, what's happening to Will Smith. I mean, his recent movies aren't, or the movies and things that he's putting out, or the things he's involved in right now, aren't really things that people are paying attention to, in my opinion. Or they're putting out projects and different things that are not being received well by the public. I'll say it like that. And it's just crazy. It's crazy to see what's happened to his career. I mean, one thing I'll say about him is he a legend in Hollywood? Yes. Can't take that away from him. I mean, he's accomplished a lot for an actor, especially a black actor in Hollywood. I mean, no one can take that away from Will Smith. I will say that. So even though I'm saying Will Smith his career has fallen, he's a definite legend. Like, he's somebody where, when, you talk about his career, you have to give him credit. But, I haven't seen anything from him recently that I'm like, man, I gotta check that out. And the saddest part was when he tried to, get back into rapping again. Like, for what reason? And then not only that, but the rap songs he was coming out with they didn't even sound like anything. Like, I saw something where allegedly they were saying, he was using AI to make it look like his crowds were bigger or something like that when he was posting content online or something. It was a controversy. And Will Smith shouldn't even that shouldn't even be a tactic Will Smith is using. Somebody that, millions of folks know around the world. And so it just goes to show you in Hollywood how, if the people in power don't like you, then they can blackball you to the point where you don't get certain scripts. You don't appear in certain movies. They can have it so basically your career is just in a decline. And it's almost that saying where what is the saying? Like, if a person can make you, they can also take it away. And that's the same situation with Will Smith. I mean, he, at a period of time, was like, quote unquote, that safe black actor that, everyone liked. Like, he was that person where he didn't get into trouble. He, had a family that looked wholesome, from basically the side that we know of, Jada and all those people. I mean, he had just everything together. And to see how he's just all over the place. Maybe he's going through something behind the scenes, but this is not the Will Smith that so many of us know. And Hollywood is just a ruthless place. But the thing about Hollywood that I've noticed for decades is that one minute they can love you, and then the next minute, if you do one wrong thing, or let's just say you come out and say you support Donald Trump or something like that, or, do something that, they don't like, or, get into a bar fight or do something, then they can take all that stuff away from you. And it goes to show you how, just Hollywood is. Not even just Hollywood, but entertainment in general. Entertainment, I mean, you can come out, look at some of the people that have come out and supported Donald Trump. I mean, they will make it so people are putting up petitions and not inviting you to certain events. I mean, it's insane. And if you want a perfect example right now, look at Nicki Minaj, the rapper. I've never cared for her music, but you see how as soon as you appear at a event, a Republican event, I mean, she appeared at a Turning Points USA event, a TP USA event. Sorry, it's my voice. And look at how she's being treated right now. I mean, you have folks saying, well, Nicki Minaj doesn't support the black community, and these are black women and even some of her other fans that have turned their backs on her now just from, making an appearance at an event. So, that's how Hollywood and the entertainment industry is. I mean, you can sit up and appear somewhere, and you could go to an event saying you support Trump or a Republican politician or something, and all of a sudden they're willing to act like they don't know you. And so, let me know how you feel in the comments section. But, for anybody just listening to this, what has happened to Will Smith? Just let me know how you feel in the comment section about everything I'm saying. Thank you.